Welcome to Livingston Academy's Tom Davis Field. As tonight the Overton County Junior Wildcats host the Fentress County Crush from Jamestown, Tennessee, as we have middle school action tonight on Telescripts Cable. As the captains for both clubs going to the center of the field now, the captains for Overton County are number 74, Clint Melton, and number 7, Jordan Looper. They will be in the blue jerseys with the white numerals. Fentress County will be in the white jerseys with the purple numerals trimmed in gold. Overton County comes in with a record of 5-0 in 1995. They are coached by David Peterman. He is assisted by Nicky Franklin, Bobby Gore, and Terry Melton. The Fentress County Crush come in with a record of 0-2. They are coached by John Cargyle. He is assisted by Brian Franklin and Kerry Johnson, and we now have the playing of our national anthem. Junior Wildcats playing their second game of this week. This one being played on Thursday, September the 21st. They played in Salina on Tuesday. They won that one 38-8, did the Junior Wildcats over the Salina Bulldogs. So they come in with a record of 5-0 as Overton County. These two teams met earlier. Overton County won up in Jamestown 24-6 over Fentress County. Junior Wildcats will be on offense to start tonight's ball game as they drop deep number 12, Matten Hauser, to receive the kick. He is flanked on his left by Derek Knappenberger, on his right by Duran Allen. Fentress County will kick to start tonight's ball game. To kick for Fentress County will be number 65, Gabe Beatty. As we said, Fentress County comes in with a record of 0-2. They have played against Overton County in the season opener for them. And then they played Oneida a week ago. They lost to Oneida 16-8. Beatty's kick on the ground will be taken by McDonald at the 31. McDonald across the 40 up to the 45 and then moves the football on up to the 47-yard line where it's going to be 1st and 10 for Overton County as the Junior Wildcats have the football for the first time offensively to start tonight's ball game. Matten Hauser is the Livingston quarterback. Derek Knappenberger is the fullback. Jeremy McDonald the tailback. The wide receivers are Duran Allen and Chris Everly. The tight end is Chris Hammock. The center, James Klaus. And we'll set the rest of the offensive line after this play on 1st and 10 for the Junior Wildcats. Hauser hands to McDonald, hitting the backfield, and he'll be tackled for a 2-yard loss. Benji Cooper on the stop for Fentress County. So it'll be a 2nd and 12 facing the Junior Wildcats. The guards are number 68, Blake Peterman, and number 69, Elliott Vaughn. The tackles are number 70, Josh Young, and number 74, Clint Melton. 2nd and 12 facing the Junior Wildcats. Hauser to throw. Blitz coming. Hauser's going deep down the near sidelines. Allen's out there through his hands, incomplete. Hauser had gotten behind the defender as he had beaten the defensive back on this near side, and Hauser able to put the ball out there, but they couldn't connect. So the incomplete pass will bring up a 3rd and 12. As the coverage out there that time by James York, that sets up a 3rd and 12 for the Junior Wildcats. Allen again to the right side, Everly wide to the left side. Allen has pressure, throws as he's hit, incomplete. Intended for Jeremy McDonald out of the backfield, but Hauser had all kinds of pressure by Benji Cooper. And it will bring up a 4th and 12, and the Junior Wildcats going to be forced to punt for the first time tonight, as York has held them on 3 downs and are going to get the football for the first time.
Number 16, Jeremy Howard.
Pressure. Hauser gets the kick away. Howard takes it at the 25. Running to his right. He's across the 30, across the 40. Howard to the 49-yard line of York. And the Fentress County Crush will have the football 1st and 10 at their 49 to start their first possession of this ball game, as they'll start with excellent field position starting from almost at midfield. So the Fentress County Crush with a good starting point for this initial drive. Formation. Handoff goes to the fullback, straight up the middle. Carrying the football is number 40, Denton Lowe. Lowe on his first carry will pick up 3 yards. And it will set up a 2nd and 7, make it a 2nd and 8, as they give him 2 on the carry. Quarterback is number 7, number 7, Michael Seymour for Fentress County. And the fullback was number 40, Denton Lowe. We'll set this offensive unit as we go along. The tailback is number 21, J.L. South. They line up 2 wide receivers to the near side, the wide side of the field. Penalty markers flies. Again, they try to run the fullback, but the penalty thrown before the snap of the football, so it's probably against the offense. The wide receivers are number 24, Jason Davis, along with number 80, James York. It's an offsides against Overton County. So someone lined up in the neutral zone. It's going to be a 5-yard step off against the Junior Wildcats, and we'll move the football down to the Overton County 44 and set Fentress County up with a 2nd and 4. So they've got the 2nd and short now inside Overton County territory. 2 wide receivers go to the far side of the field this time. Seymour, quarterback keeper. And he's hit at the line of scrimmage. Might have been a bad exchange on the snap, and Seymour able to move the football forward for a gain of 1. And it's going to set up a 3rd down and 3 for Fentress County. As Seymour picks up a yard on the play. Again, 2 wide receivers to the right side. Handoff goes to the fullback, straight up the middle. Carrying the football again is Denton Lowe, and he stopped short of the 1st down. Duran Allen in there along with Walter Allred to stop Lowe short of the 1st down. He's going to be about a yard short. So Lowe will pick up 2 on the carry. And it's going to set up a 4th down and a long 1 for Fentress County from the Overton County 43-yard line. They have to get just inside the 41 for the 1st down. Wide receivers to each side this time for Seymour. And the ball is loose, and Overton County has it. Overton County gets the first turnover of the ball game. Jeremy Bilbrey with the recovery for the Junior Wildcats as Bilbrey falls on it at the 44. So that's the first turnover of the night, and Overton County gets it with 4:14 to play in the first quarter. In a 0-0 ball game, as Fentress County was going for the 1st down on 4th down, could not convert, and Overton County gets the turnover. Option. Pitch to McDonald, room to run. McDonald breaks a tackle, breaks another. He's across the 40. McDonald pushed out of bounds at the 29-yard line. 27 yards for Jeremy McDonald as he takes the football down to the 29-yard line. McDonald on 2 carries, now 25 yards. Overton County's first down of the night. And the Junior Wildcats have it inside Fentress County territory at their 29-yard line. Allen to the right side, Everly to the left. And movement at the line of scrimmage. It's going to be offsides against Fentress County, so the 5-yard step-off will move the football down to the 23-yard line, where it'll be a 1st and 5 for Overton County. As the Junior Wildcats get the break on 1st down by the penalty, and they are at the line of scrimmage. I formation again behind Hauser. Give to the fullback Knappenberger, hit behind the line, and he's going to lose a couple. As in there making the stop is Benji Cooper. And Cooper's played well in the early going, and it is good for a 2-yard loss, so it's going to set up a 2nd and 7 for Overton County from the Fentress County 25-yard line, and a timeout taken. Fentress County calls it with 3:22 to play in the first quarter. No score in the ball game. 2nd and 7 facing Overton County from the Fentress County 25-yard line. Fentress County calling the timeout. Ball is loose. Looked like it was loose. They hand the ball to McDonald. And McDonald takes it down near the 20-yard line, so McDonald's going to pick up 4 yards. Thought I saw the football come out. But Hauser was able to get the football to McDonald, and it's going to set up a 3rd and 3 for Overton County from the 21-yard line. 2-down territory for the Junior Wildcats at the Fentress County 21. Formation again behind Hauser. Jonathan Stevens is the wide receiver to the left side. Again, they run the option. The pitch to McDonald. McDonald tries the corner, and he's got it inside the 10 and moves the football down near the 4-yard line. It's going to be a 17-yard run for Jeremy McDonald, as McDonald's close to 50 yards on the night. He's got 4 carries unofficially for 46 yards, and it's going to be a 1st and goal. They spot him down. Say he stepped out of bounds at the 5-yard line, so it's a 1st and goal from the 5 for Overton County. Everly bringing the play in from the near sidelines as they carry the plays in by their wide receivers. Hauser gives to McDonald. McDonald takes it inside the 5. And the ball came loose, and Fentress County recovers it. Fentress County has the football as they recover in the end zone. So that's the first turnover of the night for Overton County, as the fumble in the end zone recovered by the Fentress County Crush. And they will get the football 1st and 10 at their 20. So the Crush able to hold Overton County for the 2nd time tonight. And they get the football back after the turnover. Power-Eye this time for Seymour. Give to the fullback, breaks a tackle. And Fentress County has their first down of the night, as Denton Lowe takes the football out across the 30 to the 33. Lowe picks up 13 on the carry. And Fentress County gets their first down with 1:38 to play in the first quarter. It's going to be a 1st and 10 for the Crush from their 33-yard line. Ball is loose again on the exchange from center, and this time Michael Seymour is able to fall on it, but he'll fall on it for a loss of 2, and it'll set up a 2nd and 12 for Fentress County, as they have the football back at the 30-yard line. We're at 2nd and 12 for the Crush. They stopped Overton County inside the 5 with a turnover a moment ago. Seymour to throw for the first time, and it's incomplete as that one's off the hands of Jeremy Howard. And Howard was hit hard as he had to stretch out to try to hold on to that football, and Howard, when he reached up, was leveled by the hit by the Overton County defender, and he's shaken up on the play with the injury. We'll take a timeout. Howard able to leave the field unassisted. That's a good sign for the Fentress County player, and we hope he is able to return. I formation behind Seymour. Again, they bobble the snap from center, and Seymour tries to pick it up, but Bilbrey and Allred in there to hit him immediately, and again, it's going to be a 2-yard loss for Fentress County, and they're going to face a 4th and 14 from back at their 28-yard line. So Fentress County may be forced to punt for the first time tonight. And they do drop Benji Cooper deep to punt. Mattenhauser will receive the punt, but they won't get the punt away. That's the end of the first quarter. After 1 quarter of play, Overton County and Fentress County tied at 0. In total offense in the first quarter for Fentress County, we've got them with 14 yards of total offense, all of that on the ground. Michael Seymour, 0 of 1, passing the football, 1 first down, 1 turnover in the first quarter for the Fentress County Crush. Leading the way rushing the football for Fentress County is number 40, Denton Lowe. He's got 3 carries for 17 yards. Michael Seymour, 3 carries for a -3 yards. For Overton County, we've got them with 48 yards of total offense. Jeremy McDonald, 5 carries for 50 yards. Derek Knappenberger, 1 carry for a -2 yards. Mattenhauser, 0 of 2 on the night, passing the football. Overton County, 2 first downs, 1 turnover in that first quarter of play. Overton County had the football inside the 5-yard line. That's where the Fentress County Crush forced the turnover and was able to hold Overton County and get the ball back. And Fentress County now has their second drive of the night, and they are going to be forced to punt on 4th and 14 from their 28-yard line. Mattenhauser deep to receive the punt for the Junior Wildcats. Cooper to punt for Fentress County. Snaps low, punch blocked. Duran Allen with the block for Overton County. Jeremy Bilbrey with the recovery. And it's going to be a 1st and 10 for Overton County as they have the football at the 31-yard line after the block punt. The punt one-hopped in to Cooper. That gave Allen the time he needed to get there and block the punt. And Overton County has the short field to work with as they have it 1st and 10 at the Fentress County 30. McDonald lines up deep in the eye. Hauser pitches to McDonald. Fumble on the play. The ball's loose. McDonald falls on it at the 34-yard line. It's going to be a 4-yard loss for McDonald, as now on 6 carries he's got 46 yards. It's going to set up a 2nd and 14 for the Junior Wildcats from the Fentress County 34-yard line. Everly bringing the play in from the sidelines. Number 6, Josh Parsons, will come in for the Junior Wildcats. He'll replace McDonald at the tailback position. Everly wide to the right side, Allen wide to the left. Pro set behind Hauser. They give to Parsons off the left side, and he takes it down to the 31-yard line, make it the 32-yard line, so it's a 2-yard gain for Josh Parsons on his first carry of the night. And it's going to set up a 3rd and 12 for the Junior Wildcats from the Fentress County 32-yard line. We're just underway with the second quarter, 6.5 minutes to play in the second quarter. No score in the contest. Overton County with 3 regular season games remaining on the season. We'll set the remainder of the schedule in a moment. Fake to the fullback. Hauser rolling out. He's going deep. Contact out there. Allen makes the catch. And he is inside the 5. It's going to be a 1st and 10 for Overton County as Allen makes the catch inside the 5. Let's see where they spot him down. It's going to be at the 1-yard line, so that's a 31-yard pass play from Matten Hauser to Duran Allen on his first catch of the night. And it's a 1st and goal for the Junior Wildcats as David Stockton coming in at tight end, replacing Chris Hammock for Overton County on the 1st and goal situation. And Fentress County has a player shaken up. I'm not sure if this is a timeout. It's just an injured player for the Fentress County Crush. And Coach John Cargyle out there with him at the 25-yard line with the injury. We'll take a timeout. And the injured player for Fentress County is Benji Cooper. And he is slowly walking off the field with head coach John Cargyle. Cooper, one of the main players for the Fentress County Crush, and we hope he can return for them as he starts both offensively and defensively and is also their punter and kicker. So Cooper would be a big loss if he cannot return for the rest of this ball game. It's a 1st and goal for Overton County, and now Fentress County will call the timeout. They call it with 6:06 to play in the first half. 1st and goal for Overton County from the 1-yard line. I formation behind Hauser. The new tailback is number 24, Andy Franklin. He gets the carry, spins off the left side, and is going to be tackled for a 1-yard loss as Fentress County in there to stop him for the loss. Leading the way, number 53, Curtis Cravens. And it's going to be a 2nd and goal for Overton County. From the 2-yard line now, the Junior Wildcats will have it offensively. Allen goes wide to the right side, Everly wide to the left. Knappenberger, the fullback for Hauser. The fake to Knappenberger. Hauser keeps it on the option and takes it in from 2 yards out. Matten Hauser on his first carry of the night scores from 2 yards out with 5:28 to play in the first half. Overton County scores first in the ball game to take a 6-0 lead with that 5:28 remaining. The Junior Wildcats will line up for the 2-point conversion. If they line it up on the hash mark, rather it is in the center of the field. The fake to the fullback again, and Hauser carries it in for the 2-point conversion. So the same play scores the touchdown and the 2-point conversion as Matten Hauser carries in the touchdown from 2 yards out, then carries in the 2-point conversion from 3 yards out, and it's going to be an 8-0 Overton County lead with 5:28 to play in the first half. So York will get the football back trailing 8-0 as they will get their first possession of the second quarter. York, with Fentress County, with 14 yards of total offense in that first quarter. Derek Knappenberger to kick the football away for Overton County. Fentress County drops deep, number 21, J.L. South, to receive, along with
and number 33,
Ira Ramsey
for Overton County, number 30,
to receive the kick from Knappenberger. Kick is away, a bouncing kick, and it'll almost get behind South. He's able to pick it up at the 20-yard line. South returns it up to the 26, where he's wrapped up by Josh Parsons and Matten Hauser. And it's going to be a 1st and 10 for Fentress County from their 26-yard line as the Crush gets the football, as we said, for the first time in this second quarter. Two wide receivers to the left side. Michael Seymour, the Fentress County quarterback. Blitz coming. Seymour running the option, turns it up, hit at the line of scrimmage, able to take it forward for a gain of a couple on the play. Duran Allen over there to make the stop for Overton County, along with Jeremy McDonald. It's going to be a 2nd and 9 for Fentress County as they give Seymour 1 yard on the carry. So it's going to set up a 2nd and 9 from the 27-yard line. Two wide receivers to the right side for Seymour. I formation. Seymour caught in the backfield. Ball came loose, but they'll say he was down. Jeremy Bilbrey back there making the tackle for Overton County. It's going to be a 4-yard loss for Fentress County as they move the football back to the 23-yard line, where it sets up a 3rd down and 13 for Fentress County. Halfway through this second quarter. And an official's timeout as going to the far sideline is number 24, Jason Davis. An equipment problem for Davis as they had him to leave the field. And he'll have to leave for one play probably as he goes to the far side. And Davis over there looking for another helmet, it appears. They now get another player in there, and it's going to be number 72, Chad Matthews, coming in. It's a 3rd and 13 facing Fentress County from their 23-yard line. Seymour to throw. The pass overthrown and incomplete, intended for Ira Ramsey. So it's going to bring up a 4th and 13, and Fentress County is going to be forced to punt. With 3:20 to play in the first half, the clock stopped with the incomplete pass. And Fentress County will have to get their backup punter into the ball game. We'll check out and see who that is. And Fentress County, before they punt the football away, is going to take the timeout. They call their last timeout of this first half with 3:20 to play in the second quarter, trailing 8-0. After the timeout, Fentress County to punt the football away. Stephen Williams to punt for Fentress County. Duran Allen almost got his second punt block of the night. Williams able to get it away. Hauser from midfield. Hauser hit it to 40, breaks a tackle. Hauser cuts it back, still on his feet. Hauser makes a move to the far side. Hauser breaking tackles, has open field now. Gets a crushing block from Walter Allred to spring him. Hauser's going to score from 50 yards out on the punt return. He broke at least 5 tackles on that play to score the touchdown. Walter Allred with the last big block to spring him as he just wiped out one of the Fentress County defenders. And Hauser scores on the punt return from 50 yards out. Hauser scores with 2:57 to play in the second quarter to put Overton County on top 14-0 as they line up for the 2-point conversion. Duran Allen lining up as the tailback this time. Pitch goes to Allen, running to the left side. And he couldn't get in, pushed out of bounds at the 1. So the conversion fails. And Overton County's lead remains 14-0 with 2:57 to play in the first half. As Overton County scoring on the special teams with Matt and Hauser scoring from 50 yards on the punt return to put Overton County on top 14-0 as the conversion failed. And Derek Knappenberger coming out for Overton County to kick the football away. Knappenberger tees it up at the 40-yard line. Fentress County has deep Justin Dillon along with Ira Ramsey to receive. Excuse me, that is number 22, Brandon Gray for Fentress County. Knappenberger's kick is away, a bouncing kick. Gray bats it down at the 28. Ball's loose, still loose. Let's see who came up with it. It's going to be Fentress County's football from the 27-yard line. Gray able to fall on it and keep possession. So it's going to be a 1st and 10 for Fentress County from their 27, as they see themselves trailing 14-0 after the punt return by Hauser. Clock running with 2:45 to play in the first half. Number 80, James York, wide to the left. Number 24, Jason Davis, wide to the right. Overton County shows blitz. They get the handoff to the fullback. Carrying the football is Denton Lowe, and Lowe takes it across the 35 up to the 36-yard line. So it's going to be an 8-yard carry for Denton Lowe.
David Stockton and number 12, Matt Hauser.
That's going to set up a 2nd and short for Fentress County from their 36-yard line. It sets up a 2nd and 2 for the Fentress County Crush from their 36 as we move inside 2 minutes to play in the first half. Seymour to throw. Pass batted down by Franklin, almost intercepted by Knappenberger as he tried to throw through 3 of the Overton County defenders, and able to get a hand on it was Andy Franklin, and then the diving effort by Knappenberger at the interception, but they couldn't come up with it, so it's going to set up a 3rd and 2 for Fentress County from their 36-yard line. Seymour gives to the fullback Lowe. He'll have a first down as he takes the football out across the 38 near the 39. It's a 3-yard gain for Denton Lowe as he picks up Fentress County's 2nd first down of the night as they have it 1st and 10 from their 39 with 1:24 to play in the first half with the clock running. It's a 1st and 10 for the Crush as they're taking a lot of time in the offensive huddle. Clock moving inside a minute to play in the first half. And penalty markers down. It's going to be for delay of game against Fentress County as the officials talking at the line of scrimmage. So they're looking across the way to Fentress County head coach John Cargile. And they are going to pick up the flag. They say they had an official's timeout. As apparently Fentress County had an injury over near their sideline, and they're going to probably have to run a play. They're resetting the clock right now, and we'll see what they set to, probably to 1:24 I think is where it should be stopped at. And they're just letting the clock run with 1.5 minutes to play in the first half. And they do stop it at 1:24. Seymour to throw, has pressure, he's sacked. Jeremy Bilbrey in there for Overton County, along with Derek Knappenberger. It's going to be a 5-yard loss for Fentress County. Overton County takes the timeout. They call it, hoping to get the football back with 1:13 to play in the first half. It's a 2nd and 17 for Fentress County. After the Overton County timeout, Overton County used their first timeout on that call. Seymour rolling out. Seymour across the 35, makes a good move, gets across the 40, and takes the football up to the 45-yard line, but he's going to be short of the first down. That's a 12-yard run for Seymour, and it'll stop him with a 3rd and 4. And Overton County takes their second timeout. They call this one with 56 seconds to play in the first half, leading 14-0. So 3rd down and 4 facing Fentress County. They're at their 45-yard line as Overton County calls their second timeout of this first half, trying to get the football back in this first half. Seymour to throw. Going deep down the far sidelines, and the pass incomplete. So the incomplete pass will allow Overton County to save a timeout to use offensively, and it'll set up a 4th and 4 for Fentress County, and they'll have to punt the football away from their 46-yard line as Matten Hauser drops deep to receive the punt. 52 seconds to play in the first half as Fentress County gets the punt team on. The punt for Fentress County is Jeremy Howard. Punt's away. And it takes a Fentress County bounce, or rather an Overton County bounce, back up to the 40-yard line. So Overton County is going to have it 1st and 10 from their 40. 42 seconds to play in the first half. Clock will start with the spot of the football, so Overton County is going to have to get out of the offensive huddle quickly. There's another official timeout, and there is, and with the timeout, we'll take time as well. Overton County leads. The injury timeout was for Benji Cooper. They're taking him away in an ambulance there, as you see, and we certainly hope that this injury is not at all serious, but they are taking him in that ambulance, and they are taking every precaution. But he was able to walk off the field, and then he went over near the fence next to the visitor stands and sat down, and about 5 minutes later, they came over and asked that they call for an ambulance here at Livingston Academy's Tom Davis Field, and he is left in that ambulance, and we certainly hope that he is not injured seriously and that everything will turn out all right for Benji Cooper. Matten Hauser keeping it on the option. Hauser carries across midfield. Ball is loose. And it's recovered by Fentress County. There to fall on it is James York.
Recovered by 11, Jody Davis. It'll be 1st down and 10, Fentress County.
Maybe just what we didn't need.
second turnover of the night for Overton County. Fentress County will have the football 1st and 10 at their 40. 31 seconds to play in the first half. Clock will start with the snap of the football after the turnover. Wide to the left side goes York. Wide to the right side comes Jason Kirby. Ball's loose again. And falling on it is the fullback, Denton Lowe. It's going to be for a 6-yard loss, however, as Lowe falls on it back at the 34. And that will probably be the last play of the first half. Clock sits at 7 seconds, and Fentress County's not going to snap the football again in this first half of play. After 2 quarters, Overton County leads 14-0.
Overton County leads 14-0.
Ready to start the second half. The Overton County Junior Wildcats leading 14-0 over Fentress County, as Overton County scored first on a 2-yard touchdown run with 5:28 to play in the first half by Matten Hauser. Hauser carried in the 2-point conversion to make it an 8-0 lead. Then Hauser returned a punt 50 yards for the second Overton County touchdown. The conversion failed. So that is how we stand at halftime, with Overton County leading 14-0. 101 yards of total offense in the first half of play by the Overton County Junior Wildcats. 70 rushing, 31 receiving. Leading the way rushing the football is Jeremy McDonald with 46 yards on the ground. Matten Hauser 25 yards. Josh Parsons 2 yards. Andy Franklin a -1 yard. Derek Knappenberger a -2 yards for the Junior Wildcats to give them their total of 70 yards in that first half. Receiving the football, the only catch of the night by Duran Allen. That one good for 31 yards. And it set up the first touchdown as Allen caught it, taking it down to the 1-yard line. And Overton County took it in on second down from the 2-yard line. For York, they had a total of 23 yards of total offense in the first 2 quarters of play. Leading the way rushing the football is number 40, Denton Lowe. Lowe on 6 carries, 22 yards. The only other player to carry the football for Fentress County is Michael Seymour. He had 7 carries for 1 yard to give them their total of 23 yards. No passing yardage for Fentress County, so they have a total of 23 yards. Overton County will kick off for the Junior Wildcats. Deep receive for Fentress County. Ira Ramsey and J.L. South for the Crush. Knappenberger's kick hits an up man. That's a live football at the 42-yard line. They battle for it. Looks like Overton County's recovered.
It will be Overton County football.
Jeremy McDonald recovers it at the 42. So Overton County will get the football to start the second half. As it hit the up man, number 55, Gabe Schote, couldn't handle it, bounced off of him back towards Overton County, and they were able to recover it at the Fentress County 43, where it'll be 1st and 10 for the Junior Wildcats. Everly wide to the left. Allen wide to the right. I formation behind Hauser as we start the second half. Hauser gives to McDonald off the left side. Gets a block on the corner. McDonald to the 20. McDonald inside the 10. Still on his feet. He'll score from 42 yards out. Jeremy McDonald scores from 42 yards to put the Overton County Junior Wildcats on top. 20-0 with 7.5 minutes to play in the third quarter as McDonald goes over 80 yards rushing on that carry. We've got him unofficially with 7 carries, 88 yards, and his first touchdown of the night. Junior Wildcats take a 20-0 lead on their first play from scrimmage in the second half. Junior Wildcats lining up for the 2-point conversion. Hauser rolling out. Throws back across the grain, incomplete. And the score remains Overton County 20, Fentress County nothing with 7.5 minutes to play in the third quarter. So again, we'll line up for Overton County to kick the football away, as we did just a couple of moments ago. And Overton County was able to get the football as it bounced off a Fentress County player. And now, after running only one play, Overton County will line up again to kick the football away. South and Ramsey deep to receive the kick.
Fentress County, number 33, Alan Ramsey, and number 21, J.L. South.
Again, it hits a York player. But this time, Fentress County is able to fall on it at the 46. As there to fall on, it's number 57, Jonathan Wright. So Fentress County will have it 1st and 10. They spot it down at the 47-yard line. So that's where it'll be 1st and 10 for the Fentress County Crush. They'll have the football. For the first time in this second half. Two wide receivers go to the right side. Fake to the fullback. Seymour keeps it, and he's tackled for a loss. As the loss moves the football back inside the 45, they'll spot it down at the 44. That's a 3-yard loss for Michael Seymour. That sets up a 2nd down and 13 for Fentress County from back at the 44-yard line. Six and a half minutes to play in the third quarter. Overton County leads 20-0. Next action for the Overton County Junior Wildcats will be on Thursday, September 28th, when they host White County. Blitz coming, Seymour throws, complete. First down for Fentress County. Jeremy Howard with the catch, his first catch of the night, as Seymour completes the pass up to the Overton County 40-yard line. So that's a 21-yard, make it a 20-yard pass play from Seymour to Howard. That's going to be a first down for Fentress County, their first down of the second half. They have it 1st and 10 at the Overton County 40-yard line. So we said Overton County will next play White County a week from tonight on Thursday, September 28th. Then they travel to Cookeville for a 7th grade game only on October the 2nd. As Lowe carries the football for a short game. Then on Thursday, October 5th, Overton County will host Fox Middle School. Then on Tuesday, October 10th, they'll close out the regular season at Warren County. So Overton County with 2 home games remaining and 1 road game. They host Sparta on Thursday, September 28th. They host Gainsboro on Thursday, October 5th. They travel to Warren County on Tuesday, October the 10th. It's a 2nd and 10 facing Fentress County. Fake to the fullback. Seymour keeps it. Rolling to the left side. Franklin wraps him up after a yard gain. Andy Franklin in there making the stop at the 40-yard line. So it's not going to be any gain as Franklin stopped him right at the line of scrimmage. Might have lost a half a yard. Looked like the forward progress might have got him across the 40. But they spot him down at the 41, so it sets up a 3rd and 11 for Fentress County. They trail 20-0. Sean Brooks in as a wide receiver to the right side now for Fentress County, and movement along the line of scrimmage as the penalty markers come down. Offsides against Overton County will move the football down to the 36-yard line, where it'll be 3rd down and 6 for the Crush. 4:15 to play in the third quarter. Overton County leads 20-0. Seymour to throw. Pass intercepted by Allen. Allen will score. Durant Allen picked it off at the 35-yard line. He'll take it 65 yards for the touchdown. Overton County leads 26-0.
A 65-yard interception return by number 21, Durant Allen, for that junior Wildcat touchdown.
Allen scores for the junior Wildcats defensively as he returns the interception 65 yards to put them on top 26-0. Overton County line up now for the two-point conversion. Hauser running the option. Pitches to McDonald. McDonald will score. So with 3:40 to play in the third quarter, Overton County leads now 28-0. There is a penalty marker down. And I'm not sure what the penalty is. The coaches are meeting. At the center of the field, it's going to be unsportsmanlike conduct against both teams.
With 3:40 remaining in the third quarter, your score, Overton County 28, Fentress
And I'm not sure what the coaches were mean about. Apparently, Fentress County has a timeout. They call it with 3:40 to play in the third quarter. As Coach John Cargyle out with his kick return team. Derek Knappenberger to kick off for the junior. It's going to be Blake Peterman kicking off for Overton County. Deep to receive will be number 21, J.L. South, along with number 33, Ira Ramsey.
21, J.L. South, and number 33, Ira Ramsey.
Peterman's kick. Ball's live at the 38, and Fentress County falls on it there. So the Crush will have it 1st and 10 from their 38-yard line. As Overton County scored twice here in this third quarter to take control of the ball game. Scored once on special teams in the first half. They have scored a defensive touchdown here in this second half. First and 10 for Fentress County. Fentress County lines up in the eye. Seymour rolling out. He's going to keep it. Seymour hit hard on the far sideline. Is Durant Allen there to knock him out of bounds? It's going to be about a 5-yard gain for Michael Seymour. Going to set up a 2nd and 5 for Fentress County from their 43-yard line. .255 to play in the third quarter. Seymour under pressure. Throws down the far sidelines. Intercepted by Everly. Chris Everly with the 2nd interception of the game. Has it at the 37-yard line. So on back-to-back drives, Fentress County's Seymour has thrown interceptions. Durant Allen took one in a moment ago for the touchdown. And now Chris Everly with the interception gives Overton County the football at their 37-yard line. Everly wide to the left. Coming wide to the right this time is number 1, Dale Lindsay. The give to Duran Allen, takes it across the 40 to the 41-yard line. So that's a 4-yard run for Duran Allen. On his first carry of the night, it sets up a 2nd and 6 for Overton County as the Junior Wildcats gain some new players into the lineup now. James Klaus remains the center. The tackles are still Peterman and Vaughn. Josh Young is the left tackle. Andrew Looper is now the right tackle. Hammock's the tight end. Lindsay and Stevens are the wide receivers. Allen is the tailback. Franklin the fullback. Allen up near midfield as he takes it to the 49. It's an 8-yard gain for Duran Allen. And it's going to be a 1st and 10 for the Overton County Junior Wildcats. That's their first down of the second half. They scored on their first offensive play of the second half, then returned an interception for a touchdown. And now they have it 1st and 10 at their 49. Number 63, David Stockton in to the lineup for Overton County. Ball's loose, picked up by Franklin. Franklin takes it to midfield as he quickly picked up the football and took it forward for a yard gain. It's going to set up a 2nd and 9 for Overton County as we're inside a minute to play in the 3rd quarter, with Overton County leading 28-0. Hauser gives to Franklin straight up the middle. He's across midfield and takes the football down to the 47-yard line. That's a 3-yard gain for Andy Franklin. And it sets up a 3rd and 6 for Overton County as Josh Parsons comes back into the ballgame for the Junior Wildcats. Andrew Looper coming back in as well. Parsons lines up as a fullback. Split backs behind Hauser. Hauser gives to Parsons on the misdirection. Hit in the backfield, and he'll be tackled for a 1-yard loss. That's the end of the 3rd quarter. After 3 quarters, Overton County leads 28-0 after 3 quarters of play. Offensively, through 3 quarters, Jeremy McDonald leading the way rushing for Overton County with 88 yards. 127 yards rushing in the first 3 quarters of play for the Junior Wildcats, 31 yards receiving to give them a total of 158 yards of offense unofficially through 3 quarters for Fentress County. We've got them with 27 yards rushing, 20 yards receiving to give them a total of 47 yards of total offense through 3 quarters of play. So Overton County with 158 yards of offense and Fentress County with 47. Overton County got the scoring started with a 2-yard touchdown run by Matt and Hauser with 5:28 to play in the first half. Hauser then ran in the 2-point conversion. Matt and Hauser then with 2:57 to play in the first half returned a punt 50 yards for the second Overton County touchdown of the night. The conversion failed. Then with 7.5 minutes to play in the 3rd quarter, Jeremy McDonald carried the football 42 yards for the Overton County touchdown. The 2-point conversion was ran in by McDonald. Then with 5:40 to play in the 3rd quarter, Duran Allen returned an interception. 65 yards for the touchdown for the Junior Wildcats, and that's what the conversion failed, and the score stands now at 28-0 as the Junior Wildcats punt the football away. And Fentress County will have it 1st and 10 at their 21-yard line. So it'll be 1st and 10 for Fentress County. There's a penalty marker down at the line of scrimmage. Penalty is unsportsmanlike conduct against Fentress County. So they'll step the penalty off. And it will move the football deep inside Fentress County territory down to the 6-yard line will be the line of scrimmage. That'll be 1st and 10 for the Crush from the 6-yard line. Clock running as we're just underway with the 4th quarter. They get the chain set on the far sideline. High formation behind Seymour. Seymour gives to the fullback Lowe straight up the middle, and he takes the football out near the 10-yard line. So it's going to be a 4-yard gain for Lowe. Jeremy McDonald makes the tackle for the junior Wildcats, and it'll set up a 2nd and 6 for the Fentress County Crush after the 4-yard gain by Lowe. Again, it's Lowe on the carry, and he takes the football across the 10-yard line up near the 11. So give him a yard gain on the play. It's a 3rd and 6 for Fentress County. As Overton County with some new players in there defensively. As Brandon Smith in on the tackle that time. Andy Gray in the defensive line. Pro set behind Seymour. Running the option, turns it up the middle. Seymour has a 1st down. Caught at the 25-yard line by Mattenhauser. 14-yard run for Michael Seymour, and the Fentress County 1st down as they take the football out to the 25-yard line. 5.5 minutes to play in the game. Overton County leads 28-0. Again, the next action for the junior Wildcats will be on Thursday, September 28th, when they host Sparta here at Livingston Academy's Tom Davis Field. And on Thursday, October the 5th, Overton County will host Gainsboro. On Tuesday, October the 10th, they'll travel to Warren County for the final regular season game of 1995. Seymour running the option, and Jeremy McDonald stops him for a 1-yard loss. So it'll set up a 2nd and 11 for Fentress County. And an official's timeout taken. And I'm not sure why this stoppage of play is for an injured player. One of the Overton County players shaken up. And with the injury, we'll take a timeout. Jeremy Bilbrey, the player, shaken up for the Overton County Junior Wildcats. As you see him coming off the field, he's able to leave under his own power as he is favoring that right leg. We didn't see what happened to Bilbrey on the play. It's 2nd and 11 for Fentress County. They line up in the power I. One wide receiver to the right side. Seymour pitches back on the option, and tackled for a loss is number 21, J.L. South. South in at the tailback for Fentress County. It's a loss of 6 on the play for J.L. South, so it'll set up a 3rd down and 17 for Fentress County from back at the 18-yard line. Halfway through the 4th quarter. Third and long facing the Crush. Seymour, quick hitter, wanted to go to his tight end, incomplete. Overton County almost intercepted it. Pass intended for Jody Davis, incomplete. Andy Franklin and Brandon Smith in there defensively for the Junior Wildcats to break the play up. And it'll set up a 4th and 17 for Fentress County, and they'll have to punt the football away with 3:57 to play in the game. Fentress County taking a lot of time in the huddle. Clock stopped with 3:57 to play in the game. Hauser settles in at his 46, awaiting the punt from Fentress County. Good punt this time by the Crush. Hauser takes it at the 45. Looks for a hole, finds one up the middle. Makes a move. Hauser across the 35 down to the 33-yard line, where Overton County will have it 1st and 10.
Tackle made for number 80, James Jordan. The first down and 10.
And Overton County has a player shaken up at the 40-yard line. With the injury, we'll take a timeout. Jeremy McDonald, the player shaken up for the Overton County Junior Wildcats. He's not putting any weight on that right knee. We certainly hope that Jeremy is all right and that this is not a serious injury to the Overton County tailback as he's being assisted from the field, but we hope this is not in any way a serious injury to McDonald. It's a 1st and 10 for Overton County from the Fentress County 33-yard line. Handoff goes to Allen. Allen breaking tackles, takes the football down near the 30-yard line. It's going to be a 2-yard gain for Duran Allen.
Tackle made by number 33, Ira Ramsey. It'll be 2nd down.
Allen on 3 carries. We've got him with 14 yards unofficially. Sets up a 2nd and 8 for Overton County from just outside the 30-yard line. Number 61, Daniel Christensen, checking in to the Overton County offensive line. Number 55, Benjamin Gore in at center. Stockton is the right tackle. Looper is the left tackle. Peterman remains the right guard. Christensen moved in to play left guard. Ball's on the turf. And Fentress County recovers.
Play recovered by Fentress County.
Number 21, J.L. South, recovering the fumble for Fentress County at the 32-yard line. So it'll be a 1st and 10 for the Crush after the Overton County turnover from the 32. 2:53 to play in the game. Overton County leads 28-0. Equipment problem with one of the Fentress County players. It's the center for Fentress County as they get ready to snap the football on 1st and 10. New quarterback for the Crush. That's a new fullback as well. Carrying the football is number 22, Brandon Gray.
Tackle made by number 24.
Gray on his first carry of the night picks up 3 yards.
And 6.
Quarterback is Brian Wilson for the Crush. It sets up a 2nd and 7 for Fentress County from their 36-yard line. Inside 2 minutes to play in the game, 1:55 remaining. Handoff goes again to the fullback. Again carrying the football is Gray. This time he'll pick up a yard up to the 37. And it'll set up a 3rd down and 6 for Fentress County. With 1:20 to play in the game. Make it a 3rd and 5 for the Crush as they move it out past the 38-yard line. Dale Lindsay in defensively for Overton County now. Also a new player in at the nose. We'll check that in a moment. Benjamin Gore in defensively. Chris Everly remains at a corner. Gray is still in there. The pass is caught, and Lindsay comes up and puts a big hit on Jeremy Howard.
Number 16, Jeremy
As
Howard.
the pass play is good for 10 yards. As it's a Fentress County first down. Second catch of the night
Fentress County.
for Jeremy Howard. Blake Peterman, the new nose tackle for Overton County. Stephen Walker in at the right corner. Movement along the line of scrimmage. Penalty markers fly. Parsons, Smith, and Franklin are the linebackers as the signal is illegal procedure against Fentress County, so they'll step the 5 yards off and set up a 1st and 15. The defensive ends are Gore and Stockton. Defensive tackles are Gray and Vaughn. The nose tackle is Peterman. As we said, the safety is Lindsay, and the corners are Walker and Everly. It's a 1st and 15 for Fentress County with 30 seconds to play in the game. Pitch goes back to the tailback. South carrying the football for a 5-yard gain. And it sets up a 3rd and 10 for Fentress County. That's going to be the last play of the game. Overton County wins it 28-0 over Fentress County. Overton County sees their record go to 6-0. Again, the next action for Overton County will be Thursday, September 28th, when they host Sparta here at Livingston Academy's Tom Davis Field at 6:30. Again, your final. The Overton County Junior Wildcats win it 28-0 over the Fentress County Crush. For Sid Carr, I'm Craig Cantrell saying good night, everyone.